Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy you're here for this video. In today's video, I am doing a Saturday clean with me. I actually filmed this on a Saturday and I'm posting it on a Saturday, so I thought that it was just appropriate to name it Saturday Clean with Me. In this video, I'm just going to be getting my house back into order and doing some deep cleaning tasks that definitely needed to be done. And I am also going to show you guys how I clean my new Tinko iFloor 2. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed, and let's get to cleaning. Alright guys, this is the look before of my house. The front of my house and my kitchen actually was not that dirty, but I tried to do this every single week just to keep it up so it doesn't get completely disgusting. So as you're gonna see, like, all those three rooms, the front living room, the bathroom downstairs, and this kitchen were not that bad, but look how disgusting my stove is. It is absolutely disgusting. So we're going to clean that up. And this is my dining room, an absolute disaster. Our table is just a catch-all space. It's where we just like throw everything. And if I don't stay on top of it, this is how it gets. And then of course we have all of my 4-year-old's toys. If you're new to my channel, I have a 4-year-old. His name is Giovanni, and that is what most of my mess is from. But it's okay. I know I'm going to miss this one day, so I'm just trying to live through it. So I'm just going to start. I usually start in the front living room, but I thought I'd switch it up for this video, and I'm going to start in our main living room area. This is where we watch TV, we watch movies, or we just chill as a family together in this room. And I am just going to start right here, cleaning everything up, getting the couches all organized with the pillows and spraying them down, and just getting this room back in order.
Hey, do you wanna come around now? Say around 5:30. Stay until the morning, then I carry on and live my hollow life. Did you really take my soul? Came and then you left a hole. Shot me in the late night, bleeding out in plain sight, running with the heart you stole. You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep, I'm hiding Michael Myers. Building an empire, you are rising higher. Standing tall, but you will fall, cause we all hear the choir. Beautiful lust, dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, holding me, I'm a neighbor. Bleeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul. Fuck. Stab me in the back. Now I'm bleeding slowly. Pray to God I'm holy. Bury me still intact. Baby, don't make a noise. Murdering brings you joy. I've been waiting for you, ready to destroy you. Sipping on a cold liqueur. You got your desires, always starting fires. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. I'm hiding Michael Myers.
Alright, and now we are moving on into our dining room. Like I said, this room is a catch-all space for us. This is where we put mail, anything that we buy from the store that needs to be put upstairs, because I, at the moment, am too lazy to do it. It's just our catch-all space for us. Let me know below what your guys' catch-all space is. I am very interested to know if everybody's dining room table looks like this at some point before you clean it up, or if I'm just the only one, because I know I cannot be the only one. But we're going to get this nice and clean, and then we are going to move on into the kitchen.
Building an empire, you are rising higher. standing tall, but you will fall, cause we all hear the choir. Beautiful lust, dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, holding me, I'm a neighbor. Bleeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul.
Fuck.
All right, we are moving on into the kitchen now. I am just wiping down this counter, which after I cleaned my oven, like after I cleaned the grates and stuff like that, I pretty much had to clean that counter all over again, so I probably shouldn't have cleaned it, but it's all right. It's not that hard to clean off the counter. So clean that off, and then I'm going to unload and load the dishwasher, and then we are going to wash the dishes by hand, and then I am going to clean my sink and my stove.
You pray that this light will carry on. I'll stay until you leave me drowning. I've slayed a couple demons in my day who don't know I can't be swayed. Oh no. Beautiful lust, dragging me under the table. Hell in her eyes, she wants to put me in a hole. Beautiful liar, holding me, I'm a neighbor. Bleeding me dry, she wants to devour my soul.
Fuck.
This cold heart of mine, she really took a beating before you. You stuck through blizzards, winter nights with you. Now I'm blooming just for you, for you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
All right, and now I'm going to just clean my sink. I usually start out by using the Dawn Power Wash and just scrub my sink out. And my sink really needed a very good cleaning. It was kind of nasty and dull, so I'm using the pink stuff and a different sponge. And I'm just scrubbing the pink stuff into my sink. It really does brighten up my sink just a little bit, and it gets rid of all of the stuck on food, stuck on water, and everything inside my sink, and I absolutely love it. So now we're just going to clean this counter off, and then we are going to go clean that nasty stove. All right, so now we are just taking these grates off and we are putting them on the other counter. I am going to clean them after I'm done doing this. I'm using my Bissel Hand Vacuum that I've been talking about in all of my videos. I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. It's affordable and it's a very good vacuum, hand vacuum, if you don't have one. And then I'm just going to spray after I take off these covers, because they need a really good scrubbing too. I'm going to spray it with my Lysol. I let that sit for a little bit before I wiped it off right here. And then after I wipe all this stuff off, I'm going to use the Pink Stuff Cream Cleanser, and I'm going to put that all on my stove, and then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to get all that grease, all that nastiness off. This Pink Stuff Cream Cleanser works so good. It is magic on my stove, especially with all the grease and everything. So I scrubbed that in, and now I'm wiping it with my sponge. And then after, I am going to use my Dawn Power Wash just to kind of make the shine come back to my stove and make it all shiny and clean.
Ooh, there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. For you. For you. For you. For
And to clean these, all I'm using is my Lysol multi-purpose disinfecting spray, and I just spray it on a cloth and just scrub all of the grease, all of the nastiness that's on these off, and it does a really good job taking all of the grease off and everything. You could also use Dawn Power Wash if you want, or like a sponge with Dawn soap. Dawn is just amazing at taking grease off, but this also works, so I'm going to use that. And now to clean these covers, I am using just a little bit of that cream cleanser on my sponge. I actually put it on this cover right here because of how big it is, but I'm just going to scrub out everything that's just caked on to those covers off, and then I'm going to wipe it with a paper towel and put them back onto my stove.
I'll never mistake the way you give me my faith. My body feels safe in your hands. Feel me fully face. I'm light as a fire that I'm letting you escape. The stars still remember the fall to our fate. I don't wanna wait.
All right, now that is finally done, I feel like it takes so long to clean my stove, even though you guys just watched me do it in like 2 minutes. It literally took me longer than that. But now I'm into the front half bath. This is our basically like our guest bathroom. Whenever somebody comes over to our house, they use this bathroom, but we also use it during the day when we're downstairs. We use this bathroom. So like I said, it wasn't too bad, but I try to clean it every single week just to keep up with it, just so it doesn't get too nasty, because you never know when people are going to come over to your house and you don't want them to use a nasty bathroom. So I'm just going to clean this. I use Mrs. Meyer spray on my sink, and I use disinfecting wipes to clean the toilet. And then inside the toilet, I'm using my Clorox Power Wand. I love this thing. It gets your toilet clean, and it's a lot better with the bacteria building up on like an actual like toilet brush. Like this one, all you do is you pop it onto the little wand here, you scrub out your toilet, and then you throw it away. It is so much better than just using a toilet wand. Like a toilet brush. I will never go back to a toilet brush after using this. So I'm just emptying the trash and getting this bathroom nice and clean.
Every single part of me in flames. Tell me how it tastes. Let me be the
All right, this is our front living room area. There's not much to clean in here. I just clean this coffee table up, and then I clean the other side table behind me right there. I clean this off with glass cleaner, and then I basically just clean the table that is in here, and some other things that I clean off are like the record player in the corner and my husband's computer desk. And then after that, we are going to get to vacuuming with my new Tinko iFloor 2. Okay, and this is what I use to clean with my Tinko. I use the solution that it came with. I use a cap full, and then I fill the water up to the fill line, and then you just put it into your Tinko vacuum, and you just start vacuuming. I absolutely love this. This is a mop vac combo. I do still mop my floors with like a hand mop, but this is nice to keep up with my floors in between that, just so my floors like don't get too nasty to where like it's gross to even walk on and stuff. I like it. I love this vacuum so much, actually. I'm not even gonna say I like it. I love it so much. It is affordable. They have a lot newer versions out that are more expensive. If you can splurge on this vacuum of a newer version, I've heard that they are good. I've never tried it personally, but I love this one. And since we're on a budget, because you know majority of the world is on a budget, this does wonders. Like, I love using this. I use it maybe either 2 to 3 times a week. It just depends how busy we are. But I try to use it as much as I can, and I do clean it every single time that I use it. And I will show you guys towards the end when I'm done vacuuming and mopping my whole downstairs portion of my house. I will show you guys how I clean it out and how I keep it from smelling like absolutely gross. Otherwise, it just smells disgusting.
Yeah, I know we lost touch, but I'm still here. We were young, we were kids, it was something rare. I told you everything, but when it all burned down and you were left with nothing, did you question God or did you see it coming? Come on, oh come on.
All right, and as you can see, that was all from just the downstairs portion of my house. That was disgusting. All that hair built up. I do have 2 dogs and a cat, as well as all of us in this house that shed like crazy. So what I'm doing is I'm removing the brush roll and the cover, and I actually wash those. This is every single time that I use this vacuum, and I wipe it with disinfecting wipes. I wipe the whole bottom portion out, get all the hair out because there's a lot of hair that gets stuck in this. So I pull all the hair out and I wipe basically the whole entire thing just to make sure everything is clean and I've gotten everything up. And then once I do that, I take all of the parts. I take the dirty water container, and I take the cover and the brush roll. And I actually have recently started scrubbing the brush roll with Dawn dish soap and rinsing it before I let it soak into the Dawn dish soap. Right now, I am just rinsing out everything, and now I just sprayed some Dawn dish soap in the sink, and I'm going to let all these parts soak. I try to let them soak at least for a few hours, but sometimes it ends up being overnight. And then you just rinse it and let it air dry. So now we are finished. Everything is nice and clean in my house, and I love when my house is clean because it's not very often that my house is this clean. So I love it when I get to clean my house and it looks like this. It makes me feel very accomplished, and it just makes me feel like I'm living in a clean space, and I love that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it motivated you to do some things in your house that you have just not wanted to do because you didn't have the motivation. I hope this video gave you that motivation. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more cleaning content. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.